Okay, so let's talk about fear. You've probably heard a lot of things about how exactly you should deal with a fearful dog. But unfortunately, the information out there is pretty confusing and contradictory. You can easily find tons of information out there that tells you to not reward or coddle fear, that it only encourages it and makes it worse. Or you may see all of the information out there that says you can't reinforce fear, and that isn't how it works. So, what is the deal? Why is this so confusing? So, I'm going to try to help clear all of this up a bit. First, fear is an emotion, it is not a behavior. It can't be reinforced. You can't reinforce an emotion, right? Because it is a reaction to stimuli. I can't, bring up an emotion on cue. Let's think about it this way. Let's say you go to one of those haunted house scary walkthrough things, but you are terrified of scary stuff, and you're only going because some friends are dragging you along and you feel obligated. But this stuff is absolutely terrifying, and you really don't want to be there. Now, if your friend offers you a cookie, even if it's a really good cookie, you're probably not likely to take it in that situation, just because that is not what you're thinking about. You're not thinking about food, you're thinking about how afraid you are. But if you did decide to take it anyways and you ate it, would it change anything about the fear? Would it make you more fearful? Because that's the argument about reinforcing fear, right? So in that situation, if you got to eat a really good cookie, would you then be more fearful in that same situation in the future? Well, of course not. That just doesn't really make any sense. Then why is there so much information out there that says don't reinforce fear, don't coddle the dog, don't give them attention or affection? Let's go back to the scary haunted house. And you're still terrified, cookie and all. If it turns out that all of your other friends are just as terrified as you, you're probably going to be even more scared. But if instead, all of your friends thought it was no big deal and they were laughing about it the whole time and helping you through and just making it silly, you'd probably actually feel a little bit more comfortable. In fact, you might even be feeling that cookie now because you're just not as concerned about the scary stuff. Let's take this back to our fearful dog. When your dog encounters a scary situation, you want to be like those fun friends that really aren't worried about it at all. I would get silly, I would get happy, I would move in the direction away from the scary thing while also engaging my dog in a fun game or something that they enjoy. But the big thing is that you don't make a big deal about it.